Welcome to Starfield, doing the final faction quests of Crimson Fleet. I've done the other 3 factions, and we've got a few other side quests, but not too much more. So we'll start playing, I guess, Factorio, PZ, other games after. I can't see course. Must be in this where I am. I enjoyed these faction chains. Oh, there's a bar here. Cool.
The fleet. Hey, I wanted to thank you one last time for not ratting me out to Delgado and telling him how much I pitched in. That was pretty damn cool. If he would have found out what I was planning, well, I don't even want to think about what could have happened. Oh yeah, sure. Anything you need, you just ask. And I'll be there to back you up.
For your sake, I hope you are sincere.
You just, take care of yourself out there.
Yeah, buddy, don't be a baddie.
You lost Rook? Boss over by the back.
Pirates and up. What could go wrong in a place like this?
Maybe. We haven't decided.
Well, I was wondering when you'd wander my way. The name's
Bog.
Fergus Wickham. But you can call me Bog. Welcome to the last Nova, where the drinks are never free.
Just shut up and stop complaining.
Got it back in my experimental days. Before we fixed up Nova, she was a real bogey. I figured some of what's growing around here could make some decent booze. As long as you're buying. Still, the last Nova never sleeps, so... Since it's your first time with us, I'm willing to make an exception to the 1 free bottle of Bog's Grog. The good ones always are, mate. And if you like it, you're in luck. Cheapest drink you can find, and guaranteed to drown those sorrows.
Hog's Grog.
Nova wasn't always the lovely sight you see before you. She used to be a hydro farm, and put up quite a fight when we decided to give her a makeover. Overgrown water everywhere. Almost gave up. But what's a proper home without a pub, eh? Now that's a trade secret, mate, and a homegrown one. But nothing to worry about. I've been serving it up. Only things that kill my customers are, well, see for yourself.
We got Mr. Bog's Grog. Oh wow, carry capacity. Interesting. Else is any use?
The hell you mean you haven't decided?
We may not have official security on the beacon.
Hey neighbor.
There you are. Alright, look. I've been lining up a score with that asshole roll call on the Siren of the Stars for months. I'm not about to let a payday slip through my fingers. So guess what? You're gonna finish the job for me.
We got a much bigger target.
I'm about to tell you, so shut up and listen. Rokov's been tipping me off about some kind of bullshit charity event that the Siren of the Stars is hosting. At the event, they're gonna give away something called the Earth Savior Award, which is worth tens of thousands of credits. So it's simple. While you're on the Siren, swiping those Gal Bank credentials, I want you to grab that award and bring it to me. No. Dombrowski's only aboard to use the Gal Bank VIP suite, so he can catch a free ride at the company's expense. I'm sure he'll be there partying with the other spoiled brats. I can guarantee he doesn't give a crap about what's going on at the event. From the pictures I've seen, the award is set with 12 blue diamonds and covered in gold filigree. If I get Jazz to take it apart, I can turn it into a hell of a lot of cash. And best of all, the components become untraceable. Yeah, very funny. You're hilarious. You should stand up on the bar here and start telling more jokes. This crowd would eat it up. Look, you can make all the jokes and excuses you want. But if you don't come back with the ES award, I'm gonna deduct it from your pay. Either way, I get my money. How much you walk away with is in your own hands. Got it?
Sure,
Suppose it
neighbor.
is up to you to decide whether it is worth it.
All Rokoff does is feed me information. If I ask him to lift a finger, he gives me enough sob stories to fill a freighter's cargo bay. If you want my advice, leave him completely out of the loop. Otherwise, it's gonna cost both of us some credits. Yeah, ES, Earth, Savior. Get it? Come on. Keep up with me here. I got about 17 other things to do and you're holding me up. Then it's settled. Good. All right, Rook, we're done here. Now, get your ass to the Siren and bring me my goods.
Let's kick. There you go.
Because that's exactly what you are. A rookie, a newbie, fresh meat. Beneath all
I
of
know,
that
but-
inexperience, I'm sure you have an actual name. But honestly, no one gives a damn. So get used to hearing that word. Until you earn your stripes, you're a rook to everyone in the...
Oh yeah, I'm pretty good. Sunday afternoon. It's quite warm.
Good luck.
Just finishing off this game.
Hey, Cap, you hiring? Got some baddies on my tail and... I'm a smuggler. Making enemies comes with a job. Hard to believe what...
Why are you still here?
Maybe I just need a drink more. Grab more. Then I'll be a real pirate.
Parts. Oh, lovely parts. Alright, oh really? We've just got no evidence so far, really. I don't really care about the evidence.
Always listen to Delgado, unless you want to get killed all across the key.
Don't challenge Bod to five-finger fillet.
Certainly. Let's
Guys,
talk about
hands
something
on
else.
cinder blocks and cigarettes.
How did the Crimson Scar become the Crimson Fleet?
sisters.
After I busted out of the lock, I decided to take things to the next level. I had the key, a few UC ships. I like my whip-ups like I like my coffee. Ex-cons at my side, but I needed more.
If you got any spare credits,
sent out
just
the
need to
call.
load some shop.
Once word got around,
I
didn't
thought
take
my
long for
instructions
freelance
were
pirates from
clear.
every corner of the seven systems to show up.
Last effort.
And this is how
Welcome
the
to the
Crimson
heart of
Fleet was born.
Exactly. The key became our base of operations. We spent months reinforcing our position there, making it nearly impossible to approach.
What was the UC's response to the situation?
First of all, UC security gave up and handed the reins over to the big guns, the UC Navy. The Navy in turn sent ships to
I
attack
hope
the
Buck
key.
has something strong enough to knock me out.
There have been three major attacks in the last few years. And as you can tell by the fact we're having this interview, all the attacks were embarrassing failures.
Do you feel these embarrassing failures led them to form UC system?
Absolutely. They've clearly given up and decided to shove the responsibility onto a separate division. That way, in the public eye, the UC Navy can move forward, proud and strong. while
Guess we head off and do my missions.
Take all the blame. It's all about
Back to Soul.
Always a satisfying moment. Return to your ship.
Why my shield's
Sounds a bit
offline?
like you're trying to deflect attention off the atrocities the Crimson Fleet commits on a daily basis.
Atrocities, huh? How about fighting the Freestar Collective over a bunch of rocks hanging in space? How about thousands of people dying while a bunch of pencil-pushing
of our
bastards
operations
sit in a
keep right
cushy
to the top
office
of
and
the
draw lines on a star map? Maybe
What's
the
Crooks
United
got to
Colony
say?
should stop the bullshit and
System
take a hard
Marines are
look
the
in the
best
mirror
of
to
the
see
best.
who the monsters really are.
Heard you boarded the Key. I can't imagine what state the pirates have left it in.
You're back. So how did it go? Frankly, it's because we've never gotten this far before. The last agent I sent to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet ended up in a morgue on New Atlantis. Even with our best intelligence equipment, we can monitor very little from the vigilance. We can pick up local communications chatter and use long-range scans to see where you travel. But when you're on the ground, you're on your own. If we get too close, we not only expose ourselves to an attack, but we might blow your cover. And that could get everyone killed.
True.
Then things are moving forward. Perfect.
Nice job, Rook.
I was certain we'd fool Delgado, but never. She's a sharp one. Overcoming her scrutiny is no small matter. Did you discover anything worth reporting yet? If the intelligence I've read is accurate, Delgado is a charismatic leader, but a bit short on judgment. That's why you want to stay on his good side, and stay away from Neva. She's shrewd, and she's sniffed out everything we've thrown her way. I understand your concern, but you can rest assured that every member of this crew has been thoroughly vetted by both myself and Lieutenant Toft.
Oh, whatever, buddy.
That you turn over will not be
We're gonna
leaving
get
the ship
caught.
until it's fully encrypted and encoded. I give you my word.
I have to tell you, I can't bypass.
Legacy. Why does that sound familiar? Wait a moment. Are you telling me Delgado may have actually located Crix's legacy?
I have never heard of such a thing.
I'm surprised.
Just found it with me.
I thought this was
Oh
one
my
of those
God.
tales that made it to every corner of the settled systems.
I suppose it's possible, sir. Intelligence picked up a bit of chatter on that subject recently. We assumed it was some sort of tall tale or a story to attract recruits to their cause. Well, let's find out if Delgado's chasing ghosts, or he's smarter than we suspect. Let me see what we have here. Nope. There are no records of a Gal Bank transport named the Legacy in the database. I think Delgado's trying to manipulate you. What do you think, sir?
I think there's no record because Galbank is hiding something. Delgado's
Yeah.
no fool. If he risked his own neck to get that information, then he must be on to something.
I risk
We have
money,
to take
buddy.
this seriously. What's your next move? Can you imagine the amount of embarrassment Galbank would have to endure? Doesn't matter if that ship went down 5 or 500 years ago. If news gets out that one's simple. We monitored your ships heading down to the surface of Suvorov. In fact, when he returned to the Key and you didn't immediately follow, well, we almost thought our operation was terminated. Clever, Delgado. Very clever. If I were in your place, I'd be trying to do the exact same thing. We can't let Delgado get his hands on what could potentially turn out to be the largest haul of credits the Crimson Fleet's ever seen.
Maybe I should head out to New Atlantis, sir. I could press the Galbank execs for information. Get ahead of everything.
No. Let's allow this to run its course. We have our agent here feeding us information. There's more to this than just finding the location of the transport. Just... Because the Crimson Fleet would be a totally different adversary, and Kriegs wouldn't have disappeared years ago. Even if they hid the money with that damn human computer shit.
Yeah, I've almost finished it.
Our forensic accounting people would have found that data.
There's the fourth faction chain. There's only 4 factions, so...
They haven't seen that much currency.
Once done this, there's not that many side quests left. I've already done the main quest line. I haven't gone to another galaxy though, but I don't think there's much point doing that. I think there's enough variation to bother.
It's imperative that you do. If the Crimson Fleet gets its hands on a transport full of currency, it will be disastrous for the settled systems. I need you to do whatever you can to bring us more
miss playing like other like
don't kill anyone on that
RPG type games we used to play.
Both dismissed.
Oh yeah, I've got to drop my inventory.
Any adventure you can fly away from. Is that how the saying goes?
I'm gonna rob the gal bank. It's quite fun. Oh. I should play Red Dead Redemption 2. I do own that, and I never played it. I own heaps of games like this. Each one takes like 200 hours though, so I probably do about 1,000 hours of streaming a year. So I play like 5 games like this a year, and that's all my streaming. It's quite enjoyable though. Like 2-month campaign to do it.
Do you need anything? Your clothes clean. Your
I'm on the wrong
polished,
ship.
Your mirror shine.
What the fuck's this ship? Is this my ship? This is not my ship. Ah, they've swapped my ship. I think. Because it's got stuff in the captain's locker. Yeah, I got the prison. Oh my god, I've got a prison shuttle as my ship right now. Oh my god. I'm flying around a UC prison shuttle. I'm playing Ark, not the new one, just the old one. Oh, nice. Yeah, I got a VAC ban playing that game, so I don't play it. I want to swap ships to this one. This one's absolutely bad, man. Can't believe I'm flying here and I actually got this. Quite cute I actually got myself my own little prison shuttle though, but I'm just playing single player? Oh yeah. How's that go? I'm gonna get rid of a few ships again. Why is that worth more than my one? Got massive engines. Interesting. Yeah, I think we're going to go to this Varun one and this prison shuttle. I wouldn't mind modifying this. This looks kind of cute, this ship. It looks like an actual little hauler. Just think you can just register it. Oh yeah, I guess I'd register it to sell it. It's harder by yourself. I think don't have other people to give me better equipment. Oh yeah, fair. That one's not registered my name. I think you have to register just to get rid of stuff. Yeah. I can't really drop stuff here, which is annoying, but I'd like to. I tell you what, I can drop stuff. I've got room in here. Got 40. Well, it's not enough space. I'll take that out and then we'll just do a bit of a resource dump. Why my mass is so high? What was that worth? 40,000? Here at 83. Wow. I guess that was a hard planet to sort out. Oh, I got these books. I should store this stuff somewhere. Was there a mission for that?
I'm on my second day at the lock, and I've already had a close call. Big fight broke out at C-Block, and Gillespie sent us in to break it up. Might have been half a dozen inmates. It was hard to tell. We almost had it under control when one of them stuck a shiv into my leg. Luckily, the other guards dragged me out of there before he finished the job. Seems like the genius who designed this place didn't realize that the inmates would start carving weapons out of the permafrost. So now I'm cold, I'm tired, and my leg hurts like hell. It's been a couple months since my arrival at the lock, and the place is continuing to go downhill. We've been dealing with heating malfunctions, communications issues with the key, faulty electronics, and unpredictable surface conditions.
Alias equals treasure. Why is he programming language inside these?
No one's bearing the brunt of this more than the inmates. Normally, I wouldn't give a damn about them, but this is downright inhumane. I'm starting to get nervous that we're going to have a riot on our hands if conditions don't improve.
Dog's grog. I don't think we need to worry about carrying that around. We got what's like Cobex, so this sort of shit here is this battle stems. Did they mention kids actually weigh? Really? Interesting. Didn't realize that weighed anything. I know the Neurojack I want to keep on me for use. Panacea is pretty good too. Ah, infinity increases fast for 10 minutes. Interesting. Way too much stuff though. Med packs I got 121. Jeez. Oh, there's emergency kits I could be using as well, but I haven't been using those. I think of my weapons that are dog shit. We've got these. Just pick stuff up all the time, you know? I might go for a 30k cutoff now. So that may cost 199 for a rifle. Deals double damage to full health. That is amazing. Holy shit. I probably can snipe them in the head. There's so many guns though. What's this thing? Where did I get this? This is wow. Okay. I should favorite that. What's the pistol I'm not using right now? Mag pulse? No, I'm not using number 9. Or number 7. We use 9, just a little bit for 9. This shard is like a... Not that one, but it's, no, that's the rifle. That's the map I'm currently using. But we've got this other one to use. This one here. It's actually higher damage, this needs to be modified, so I might favourite this one. Make that 6. That's going to take over from this one that I've modified. Because that's good against robots, but may I use these pistols? Probably not. Got this the Varun pistol. Where's the rifle? Where's the other Varun pistol? That's what I'm using. It's a white. And this is the other one. Let's drop this one. I think I dropped the Magstorm as well. I don't think I'm gonna use it. And this pistol, even though it looks great, I don't think the damage will be high enough. Shotguns, I don't really use them that much. Might drop this pistol as well. Though each consecutive hit deals more damage is very good. We were going to use this sniper rifle, but we got around to it, so I might just drop it. The shotgun, I don't think I'm going to use shotguns anymore. Particle beam shotgun. Okay, that's a bit tighter. We're on 152 now. That's more tolerable.
I hear Constellation has been collecting a ton of new things. Ancient.
Right, let's go do the mission. Much time pissing around there, but I'm gonna finish this quest chain. Hi, buddy.
About time you showed
Story.
up. All right, I want to know what's going on. I've been trying to get Delgado's attention for, I don't know, 3 years now. And what do I get? Nothing but radio silence. Then out of nowhere, just when Neva and I are closing in on a huge score of our own, Delgado orders me to help you out. Because the only way to achieve a win is by agreeing to play the game in the first place. Worst case scenario, I don't make the fleet, but I end up a couple thousand credits richer. That's almost a win-win, don't you think? Well, I'll be damned. Someone from the fleet finally agrees with me about something. It's a goddamn miracle. So Neva's message said you were here for Dombrowski.
Dombrowski, yeah.
Was that all she sent you here to do? Or was there something else you were sent here to steal? Don't play games with me. We both know pinging a message back and forth to the key is going to take longer than we have to do this job. We're supposed to be working together on every part of this. So, you gonna tell me what else you're here for, or not? Okay. So why are you targeting a Gall Bank exec anyway? Not exactly your average Crimson Fleet prey. Why the interest? Merchant vessels, transport, supply convoys, mining settlements, you get the picture. But taking on a megacorp, that's a really big deal. Something the Crimson Fleet stayed away from in the past. Sounds to me like Delgado's either getting desperate, or this is leading to an even bigger score down the road. Oh, I see. We're playing this game now. Fine, fine. Well, you might as well turn around and hop back aboard your ship because you're not getting near Dombrowski without my help.
It would seem we have little choice in the matter. We should hear him out.
Okay.
Well, well. It appears we have a mind reader here. You're absolutely right. I don't want money. I want back into the Crimson Fleet. It's as simple as that. You'd better, or you're gonna have to find another Gal Bank executive. As long as Dombrowski's on the ship, he's all mine. Of course I do. But who wants to settle for a one-time payout? I prefer to play the long game. You see, getting my ass back into the fleet means I regain access to Shinya Boss. And that's as good as an endless stream of credits. That's a disturbing way to put it. But I suppose that's the best offer I'm gonna get, so I'll take it. Dombrowski's a full-timer aboard the Siren of the Stars. Probably spends more time cruising the space lanes than actually working. Fortunately, the Siren is hosting the Terran Preservation Society charity gala. Larry won't be able to resist showing off his VIP clout. To get what you need, you're gonna have to attend the gala, talk to his fellow philanthropists, and dig up some dirt.
Oh,
Dirty
no.
dirt, eh?
Is shooting everyone an option? Alternately shooting ourselves to avoid it?
Mm-hmm.
The event's a complete sham. Bunch of rich snobs getting together and throwing a party for themselves. These people couldn't give a damn about Terran preservation or any other charity for that matter. Someone with enough disposable income to afford a permanent six-figure cabin aboard one of Trident's finest space liners. Consider it similar to owning a luxury mobile vacation home. Plaything for the wealthy, you get the gist. Yeah, well, lucky for you, it's not black tie, so you'll be fine. This card will allow you to access the Starfield ballroom. If you need my help, I'll be relaxing in one of the upper-level lounges. Head inside and mingle with the crowd. No one likes Dombrowski, so they'll be more than happy to share his dirty secrets.
Mm-hmm.
He's a VIP executive, which means he either worked really, really hard using blood, sweat, and tears to make the arduous climb to the top, or he backstabbed, lied, cheated, and betrayed his way up the corporate ladder. From what I've heard, it's the second option. Now you're speaking my language. Oh, there's one last thing. Trident equips all of their starliners with the latest acoustic threat detection.
Acoustic threat.
Meaning that you lose patience and kill anyone aboard the ship, security will be alerted and all hell will break loose. Anyway,
no killing.
I suppose that's enough to get you started. Good luck. They claim their goal is to celebrate the soul of the Earth, The culture, the people, and the ideals of the past. In their minds, Earth is now dead, which is why they feel that preservation of its remaining in reality. This is what happens when folks with far too much time and far too much money get together to... You seriously need to ask. Okay, first, Goldbank protects their own. Kill Dombrowski, and they send Ecliptic after every Crimson Fleet ship they can find. And second, you offer Galbank employee in every single Galbank facility in the settled systems will triple their security. I'm gonna guess that won't help with whatever your plans are regarding Galbank, now will it? Oh, and while you're at the gala, avoid the canapes. They're frozen, not fresh.
This is one of Trident.
What gear am I wearing? I'm wearing a fitted business suit anyway. Rose Gunner's Xenofresh outfit really stand out. Alright, let's go
Between you
Chinwag.
and me, the best part of my job is getting a crack at all of the leftovers from the dining area.
Captain Rokov is one of the most easygoing COs I've ever worked under. In fact, he doesn't act much like a captain.
Can't hear the engines, can you? You're not welcome like back to the children engines.
Pretty serious size ship.
Sorry, I'm busy, right? Lovely party, isn't it? Nothing but the finest at this gala.
What's sad there, buddy?
Nothing but the finest at this gala.
Wow, you only got one. You only got 2 lines. Oh, what's in here? Claudia Swist. Emergency contacts required. Please check. Larry Patches. Application. You don't mind if I break in? Look at my friends so stuffy.
We can succeed at that before we are discovered.
Sirens of the Stars. Interesting. Green fashion suit. Nothing in here? Like... There'll be something in here, but... This is a travel bag, that's it. That's strange. 3 suits though, so maybe they are sneaking to infiltrate the party. Nothing else here. Oh, there's a door back here. This is safe. More suits? 5 suits. And it does say it. Your serves amazing. Your restaurant is exquisite. You look beautiful. Who's this from? Larry. Just credits. I don't really want credits. I was trying to get secrets. But you did get Dark Slate, so that's something. I can talk to her now that I've got some goss on her.
Lovely. Sorry, I'm busy right now.
Yeah, you'll talk to me later, I'm sure. Oh, this is Gabriel. This picture of arm of a carry arm. Oh, firearm. Interesting. Seven did you quite a lot of damage. Guy's quite armed, isn't he? Oh, he's UC security. Interesting. No single ones, so. It ain't a 4, it's a 3. Oh, I think that works. That and that. No, data pad, this guy. Whole bunch of weapons though. Didn't even notice that door on the other one. Maybe there's another one there too, I missed. Interesting. Safe room requires key. Oh, we have to get in here, are we? Oh, didn't see you here. Just wait and start burglarizing you. You?
On behalf of Trident Luxury, I'm sorry. It's against Trident policy to discuss our personal feelings. You do? All right, but you didn't hear this from me. Do you understand?
Nah, not at all.
I don't want to lose my job.
No
I like
gossip.
Captain Rokov, but I think he's mixed up with some very dangerous people. I was bringing some paperwork to his quarters one day, and I found a slate with a message he received from someone named Delgado. that would normally be fine, but the message mentions the Crimson Fleet, as in pirates. Can you believe it? If you want to grab it, the slate should still be in his quarters. Somewhere. Oh, absolutely. The safe is magnetically sealed and shielded with multiple layers of fully damage-resistant, vacuum-proof plating. In the unlikely event our vessel is boarded and the threat detection alarm is triggered, the safe will be permanently sealed until it reaches port. In the even more unlikely event this ship is destroyed, we can assure you that your loved ones will be able to recover your goods from the wreckage. So, as you can imagine, your property will be completely secure until you decide to retrieve them from our safe. An excellent question. My responsibilities include all of the Siren's financial, customs, and commercial goods transfers. Honestly, I really enjoy the work. I get to meet people at every port of call instead of being constantly stuck below decks.
Sounds like a good
Don't
job.
forget to tell your friends how much you enjoy the cruise.
Well, they could on these things on the wall.
If the rest of this ship is any indication, I imagine there is an incredible amount of wealth stored in there right now.
Yeah.
Please let me know if your voyage is unsatisfactory in any way.
Let me out, Androja, please. I'm stuck in here. Move. Thank you. That's pretty cool.
If this is not the very definition of decadence, I do not know what is.
Just where we're browsing, aren't we? There's a slate that I haven't found. I don't even know that guy's room. I haven't found it yet.
How quickly can you get that done?
There must be another room. Wherever else we're. Starview, eh? Okay, to wander out. Maybe there's other floors, rooms to break into. This is big. I like it. Hey buddy, what's up?
Due to an unfortunate accident, we're halting our spacewalk experience for an indeterminate amount of time.
No spacewalk, eh? That's Dr. Bronze. There's the guy. Let's look at this keybind. There's one bottle of ice champagne, level 30. Interesting, so I could get some ice whatevers and get in there. Ice champagne. I don't know if that's sort of sneak complexity of this sort of game. I don't think it would be that tricky. It'd probably be automatic. Race to the heavens, interesting. What books? Oh, this bedroom door's open. Guy's smuggling, man. He's got too much money lying around. Nuke double, interesting. I don't know what's the point of that. There's no data pads or anything, so it's a bit unfortunate. We've got this one little room left to look in. We might find something, but nope. Another nothing room, okay. That's cool. What else we got? We got Sheila Holbrook. Oh, she's Terran Preservation Society. So it's fun breaking into all the people's quarters before we even go to the dining room ball. All the doors relock. I doubt they do, but oh, it has to be that then. Oh. Guys, got even more random shit lying around. I mean, I know one day I'll use those med packs, but not a high priority. Oh, he's got a second story in his bedroom. Interesting. Well, I thought it was a person for a second. I panicked. Operator. Well, they're an operative. I'm starting to think everyone here is an operative. There's actually no rich people. It's all just like charades. Too close. I'll do that one. So it's gonna be... That one's no good either. Could be this one. It can't be that one. Shit. Which one is it? How can they be the correct combinations? Because I'm the wrong way around. Chocolate Labs. This guy, I thought he was saying here, it looks like it would be, but... Bunch of nothing. Let's go check the... one room left.
A Starfield pass is required to enter the main ballroom.
Like a robot, buddy. It's a bit dirty.
If you wish to have a drink at any of our lounges, be sure to present.
Daddy, it's an absolute disaster. You never told me that I'd only be able to take one valet on this cruise. To carry my own bag. Stop printing when I'm this preposterous. Send. No, send, you stupid piece of junk. Wait until my phone is this.
And your cabin pass to have the cost deducted from your account.
On behalf of myself and the entire team at Trident Luxury Lines,
Yeah, I'm just a spy. That's fine, you have to thank me. I guess that's it. I can't find any other rooms. We're going into the ballroom.
Situation. I need to get back to my duties.
Oh god.
An open bar would have been nice, but Trident's gouging us for every credit we've got.
If you have any needs, please enter a request into the computer located at the entryway to your cabin.
Hello. Are you a member of the Society?
Have you tried the canopies? Let's put it this way. He's screwed over so many people, if he suddenly disappeared from the universe, I don't think anyone would miss him. It's for the Society's high rollers. If you don't have more than 8 figures in your account, I wouldn't even bother going after the award. The Society is such a worthy cause. What could be more important than the preservation of the Earth's spirit?
Earth's spirit? What are you talking about?
Nice to have met you.
Pleased here for business, or? Larry has an A-level executive rating over at Galbank, which means he has access to everyone's accounts at the touch of a button. This is going to be the 9th Earth Savior Award ceremony, but the first time it's ever been held aboard a Starliner. Donations to the Society can be debited from my bank account on a monthly basis. I barely have to lift a finger to help.
Sounds great,
That's
lady.
all then? Okay.
I certainly hope they decide to hold. I heard he uses Galbank's VIP suite on the Siren of the Stars almost monthly. Does the man ever? I missed out on the award to someone else last year. So this year, I doubled my contributions to the Society. Fingers crossed. Not much, other than the fact that they host these wonderfully entertaining gala events every month. Enjoy the rest of the event.
We have a range of excursions available at all of our destinations.
Quite a
All
lovely
the details
Starliner.
are in your
His behavior towards women is abominable. That man really ought to be ashamed of himself. Sheila Holbrook is chair of the award committee this year. The way she dotes over that glorified trophy, you'd think it was her own child. Is this about that feature SSNN ran a few years ago? I can assure you, this is a legitimate charity organization. Don't forget to donate to the cause.
Cause?
So what brings you aboard?
My cause?
Please remain in designated passenger areas. In the event of a lockdown, remember, any complaints about your cruise should be directed to one of the staff. That view is absolutely... Dombrowski is married to some poor woman that he constantly leaves behind in New Atlantis when he goes on his business trips.
Business trips. Hi, buddy.
Sheila Holbrook is chair of the award committee this year. The way she dotes over that glorified trophy. When you join, they send you a small chunk of rock from the Earth itself.
Cool, buddy.
Well, that was boring.
Yeah, it was boring, wasn't it?
The ships. I've done this particular cruise run several times. The society chair is real. He's been spending a lot of time with Claudia Swist. Quality time, if you catch my meaning. I'm certain his
Very
wife
quality.
doesn't know a thing about it. Sheila Holbrook is chair of the award committee this year. The way she dotes over that glorified
You can
trophy,
kill Larry.
you'd
I don't
it
think
was
I
her
want
own
to, though.
child. It's a shame that the Earth ended in such a sorry state. But I'm glad the Society has the nerve. Don't forget to donate to the cause.
This cause. I mean, I'm probably richer than these rich people in this game. I've stolen so many credits from these people.
What is it now? Claudia Swift is a low-level employee at Gold Bank. Barely holds a decent security rating there, so there's not much to tell. Her cabin was paid for by Dombrowski, and she's been hovering near him ever since they boarded the Siren. Normally that wouldn't raise any eyebrows, but the fact that Dombrowski's married to someone else, that changes people. Go do something useful, okay?
I certainly hope they decide to... He's been spending a lot of time with Claudia Swist. Quality time, if you catch my meaning.
Very quality.
Sheila Holbrook is chair of the award. It's critical that the Society keeps the memories of Earth... That's all
Critical.
Then? Okay.
For the safety of everyone aboard, please be certain you don't
At the
interfere
moment,
with any of the
oral
crew
run
or
isn't
security
permitted on
members of our
Dragon
vessel.
Starliners, though we're
If you
working
have any
on
little
getting that
ones
changed.
aboard, story time with Serena will be held in the ship's library.
Story time. Oh, that sounds great. Can I have some story time? Oh, look at a safe in here. I'm gonna have a little crack at it.
I hope this is worth the effort.
No, it wasn't worth the effort. Rate of exotic liquors. Interesting.
So, what brings you aboard?
That view is absolute. An open bar would have been nice. He's been spending a lot of time with Claudia Swist. Sheila Holbrook is... The Society was founded about 8 years ago by Carl S.A. Worthington. Enjoy the rest of the event.
Who the fuck are you?
Pleased to make your acquaintance. He's been spending a lot of time with Sheila Holbrook. You don't necessarily have to be wealthy to contribute, though the minimum donation...
Oh, it's 5,000, so I could win the prize by rigging it. Ah, interesting. I think I can do that. What's the quest currently at? Speak to Sheila, speak to Claudia, and kill Larry. Alright, BRB.
Hello. Are you a member of the Society?
Alright, let's go chat to this lady.
Yes, I'm extremely busy preparing for the award ceremony,
Oh,
so
come
this
on,
better
lady.
be important.
You're not important though. I'm important.
Yes, I am. Actually, I've been entrusted with the transfer of the award for the last 7 of its 9 years. Why do you ask? During my tenure? Oh, certainly not. There was an unfortunate incident where my predecessor attempted to sell the award to the highest bidder, but that was quickly resolved. Needless to say, they'll be spending the rest of their life in a UC prison.
Oh, that's not good.
Well, the Earth Savior Award is one of a kind. The Blue Diamonds alone are irreplaceable. Since we can't produce a new award every year, it's instead passed from one recipient to the next. I supervise the transfer and make certain that there's ample security during transport and at the destination. Yes, it's quite marvelous, isn't it? Absolutely priceless. Alas, I'm afraid you'll just have to wait for the ceremony to see it in all its glory. It's far too valuable to be left anywhere else except the master safe located at the purser's office. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much more important things on my agenda than to speak to the likes of you.
Really? Well, tell you what.
Quite a lovely starliner. Nothing but the best for the Society.
Am I supposed to go down there as well?
For business? Pleasure.
There are heaps of people down there. Maybe I'll go down there too.
Have you tried the canapes? Horrid. Positively horrid.
Please remember to obey all posted safety and mustering instructions. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Here for business or pleasure? Hello. Are you a member of the Society?
We're joining the Society.
If you have any specific requests, please speak to one of the crew's attendants. So, what brings you aboard?
That view is absolutely...
How do I donate? How do I donate? There's money sitting around. Oh, there's Larry. I've got Larry kill him, but nothing about talking to him.
I'm sorry. I don't believe we've met. Do I know you? No, I don't believe we'll be talking about anything of the sort. I'm certain we've never been acquainted before, so I'll do you the courtesy of forewarning you about the impertinence that's to follow. When you approach me, I'd highly advise you to choose your words carefully. Otherwise, it's likely they will be your last. I think we're done here. Good day.
Really?
Ah, we're speaking again. Lovely. I can't possibly think of anything I'd rather be doing at this very moment. Oh, think you've cracked the case, Detective? Bravo.
Yeah, I have.
I'm not certain why you're approaching me with this harassment, but I can assure you that you've made a potentially life-threatening mistake. Perhaps you're unaware of the extent of my influence, or perhaps you're irreverent.
I have steal from him.
Nothing else to say to you. Be gone.
Can I not steal from him? Oh, I can't use the social ability on him.
I always enjoy these moments. May the serpent guard you.
How do I make him tag?
Thank you for the conversation and. I suppose that is ours now, eh?
Oh, yeah. Can't do much of that option, can you? I can't really talk to this guy. Maybe it's like send him combo to chat to him.
I'm sorry. My word. Is that supposed to be a... I'm certain we've never been acquainted with... When you approach me, I think we're done.
You can't talk to this guy.
Have you taken leave of your senses? Accost me again and I will ensure that...
Interesting. He does have it on him, but he can't rob it. you work? Ah. So I can't really talk to him. Which is unfortunate. At least I know where he is.
Don't forget to keep your Starview pass handy at all times, or you won't have access to the ballroom.
The society chair has really outdone herself this time.
Nice we had like a different indicator for different characters.
In the event of a lockdown, remember to return to your cabin in a quiet and orderly fashion.
Interesting. I don't know what that is.
If you want to dine at Captain Rokov's table during dinner service, it's only an additional 5,000 credits.
5,000. So cheap.
If you wish to have a drink at any of our lounges, be sure to present your cabin pass to have the cost deducted from your account.
NZST.
Trident must have spent a fortune equipping this ship with triple redundancy in almost every internal system.
Staff look very
These newer vessels more or less run autonomously, which doesn't leave much for the crew to do around.
pretty happy.
Every day that I wake up,
Trident short-staffed the flight so that 3 of us step on nights got the double room. It's time to I took a Vertino up on this off-road transit to Trident's cargo division.
I count my blessings to have been posted to a ship like the Siren of the Stars.
There is nothing quite like the view from the Starview ballroom. It's breathtaking.
Captain Rokov said you're allowed in any of the crew's specific areas. Just don't touch anything, please.
Yeah, I'm just browsing, it's fine. Well, I don't know.
A guest of Captain Rokov, right? Welcome aboard.
I guess we gotta chat to this person upstairs.
You're a guest of Captain Rokov, right? Welcome aboard.
Lisa, can't hear the engines, can you? You're not going to find better tuned engines anywhere else in the settled systems. Trident must have spent a fortune.
Any more data pads?
Vessels more or less run autonomously, which doesn't leave much for the crew.
I guess I go back up. Where's the way up?
Captain Rokov is one of the most easygoing COs I've ever worked on.
The door I missed. Oh, he's got a computer here. This is... Oh, it's a captain. Ah, this is where the data state is. This is where we need to be. Rokov, once again, refusing request to rejoin. Not a membership club here, Rokov. This is... Goddamn Crimson Fleet. Try screwing something value off that piece of crappy cool Starliner. Yeah, give some credits or shut up. Hey, that's a cool more piece. Right from the game though, it's just a screenshot.
Impressed.
Really? Interesting.
I could not accomplish that.
What wasn't what I was looking for? But I'll take it. There's got a data set in here somewhere, but I'm not sure where it is. An old VHS tape. Hang on. Captain received a UN's report about Deck Officer Kennedy. Kenny has a drinking problem. Confirm and advise the following missing items. It's where that booking starts next voyage. This carrier was 7,000 kilos lighter at the arrival port. Which things up to human areas unacceptable. Interesting. Alright, Rokov. I talked with the big guy and just like I thought. He said there's no way you're coming back. When he creates the furniture, oh my god. This event is coming up in a few weeks, so I'll jump back home and try to convince Son to come out there and lend you a hand. A long game. Lol. But there's no data slate, so I'm a bit disappointed. I thought it would have been obvious to see it, but that's fine.
Captain Rokov said you're allowed in any of the crew-specific areas. Just don't touch it.
We need to get back up. Maybe the ballroom is the way to go. Not quite sure how to navigate that place.
Don't forget to keep your Starview pass handy at all times.
open bar would have been...
Okay, gotta find a Swiss person.
Nice. Trident's gouging us for every credit we've got.
Who is she?
Quite a lovely starliner.
Nothing but the best.
Nothing but the best.
I was down there, but I didn't see her. Oh, it's down this end. Oh, that looks... Oh, that's amazing. Oh my god. It's like best in slot, Jesus. Look how good that is. It's this one. So I'm wearing this. That's got... Ah, that's a weapon that's resource, damn. Yeah, it's real good though. Jesus. I'm very tanky in that gear. Oh, there's the engineering deck too. Oh, that's where I was before, wasn't it?
Between you and me, the best part of
Yeah.
my job is getting a crack at all of that.
I'm sorry, but unless you're reporting a security situation, I need to get back to my duties.
So, what
Where's
brings you
this
aboard?
chickie then?
Hello. Are you a member
Oh, there's
of
Gabe. Who's this Gabriel guy?
Mind moving along? I'm trying to enjoy the celebration.
The society chair has really outdone herself this time.
Any complaints about your cruise should be directed to
I haven't found her yet. I don't know where she is. She might not be here.
An open bar would have been nice, but Trident's gouging.
Might be the next story up.
Please remember to obey all posted.
Oh, they are walking around. Interesting.
If you want to dine at Captain Rokov's table during dinner service.
Oh, now she's available.
Sorry, do I know you?
Soon.
Okay, wait, are you seriously... are you trying to pick me up? Look,
Of course.
I appreciate the compliment, but I'm already seeing someone. And my partner doesn't like competition. He gets very jealous. His wife? Oh, for the love of God. I told Larry to keep his big mouth shut, but did he listen? No. He had to impress his friends and treat me like a trophy. Look, I've been in this business for a long time, and I know how this game works, so let's skip all the banter and get it over with. What's it gonna take to make us both happy?
Both happy. Well, there's like a lot of options here. Lovely though. Interesting. A lot of options. I might try this.
You're not very bright, are you? I'm a grade C3 exec at Galbank. That means my credentials get me into two places, the front door and the ladies' room. If that's all you really want, you're certainly welcome to them.
That seems pretty cheap. I might do the persuasion. Oh, I do lovely one first.
Ugh, I should have destroyed that disgusting letter. You know, this whole thing really pisses me off. Larry and I had the perfect scheme where thousands of credits all worked out, and then he goes and flushes the whole thing down the toilet.
I do not understand. Your anger is focused on Mr. Dombrowski, but clearly the failure of this plan rests on you as well.
If you had to work near him day in and day out, I think you'd understand. He's a disgusting pig, plain and simple. Yeah, I'm getting to that. Larry got together with myself and this other guy, Gabriel Vera. He's some bigwig over at UC Security. I doctored the transactions, Larry wiped them off the system, and Vera kept the legal pressure off of us. We were scamming GalBank for months. It was going well until I discovered Larry was cheating everyone by changing each transaction in his favor before deleting them. Oh, I know he was using me. At the same time, he was saying how much he loved me. He was stringing me along and stabbing me in the back. I was going to confront him back on Jemison, but then he invited me on this little trip through the stars. All expenses paid, first-class accommodations, the works. I figured, why not wait until I've milked him for every credit he's spending before I drop the hammer? I wish I had some. Maybe you should try talking to Gabriel Vera. He should be around here somewhere. If he doesn't want to cooperate, just mention my name. That should grab his attention. Good luck. You're gonna need it. I wrote a computer algorithm that basically creates a randomized number of false ghost credits that mimic the crypto key of actual credits. Then the algorithm simply passes the ghost credits to whatever legit transfers that the bank transacts. The genuine credits enter a dummy account. The best part is that I also alter the crypto keys as the real cash flows into our accounts. By the time it lands in our pockets, the creds are clean. So, on paper, it appears that all of the bank's transactions are covered, when it's really just our ghosted dummy creds. Genius, right? What, are you writing a damn novel? Fine.
Yeah, I'm writing a novel.
Vera works for UC Security, so he kept a lookout on their comnet for any GalBank chatter. I guess you could call him our early warning system. And Dombrowski made sure that all of the crypto manipulation I was working on didn't turn up in GalBank's automatic audits. You need top clearance for that kind of access, so we had to cut him in, whether we liked it or not. What do you think is going on? I'm using that gullible idiot to get what I want. If I have to squash him on my way to the top, then so be it. Let's get one thing straight. Larry Dombrowski's no saint. He deserves everything that's coming to him.
That is perhaps not the most helpful thing one could say right now, regardless of how true it may be.
Where the hell do you get off judging me? You don't know that asshole like I do, okay? Dombrowski is a piece of human garbage. He'd stab you in the back for table scraps, then stab you again to steal dessert. The plan's always been to milk the guy for everything he's worth, and then leave him in the dust. Not bad for a lowly GalBank worker drone, right?
Worker drone, eh?
I hope you hurt Dombrowski. Nail his ass right to the wall.
Us nailing to begin. This lady again.
Trident Luxury Lines, I'd like to welcome you aboard. Welcome to the purser's office. I've only seen it briefly myself, but I can. Unfortunately, the item is locked inside of our safe, which can. Is there anything else I can?
Claim ID.
Have a safe journey.
G-chats.
Quite a lovely starliner. Nothing but the best for the society.
Hey,
Look,
Gabriel.
You here for the charity event?
No.
Oh, absolutely. I'm a firm believer that attending these types of events tends to absolve one of their sins and cleanse their soul. But something tells me you're not really here to discuss the event. Dombrowski, he's the exec holding court over in the VIP area of the ballroom. Yeah, sorry, I work for UC Security, not Galbank. I don't really know him. You mean specifically? Oh, I work for the corporate fraud
Corporate
division.
fraud.
We monitor all of the major megacorp financials and transactions. You're asking a lot of strange questions. To be honest, I'm here to keep an eye on the charity event. It might not be as glamorous an assignment as a colony rescue or taking down some criminals, but anything. What is this all about? Claudia sent you, did she? Look, friend, I don't know if you're just a little drunk, maybe a touch crazy, or both. Whatever you think you know about me, you're dead wrong. So back off.
We both know exactly who you are.
Worried? Why should I be worried? Anything you try to report will boil down to your word against mine. And since I work for UC Security, who do you think people will believe?
I'm like tier 1 in the UC. So yeah, buddy.
I told you to stay out of my way. I meant it.
Interesting. So oh yeah, I see. We can get this other award first, though.
Absolutely spectacular.
Lady up here should give it to me. Oh, she's up. Ah, how do I get up there?
I certainly hope they decide to hold all future society events aboard a starliner.
Pleased to make your
Gee.
acquaintance.
Will you chat, lady?
Must you continue these unwelcome...
I do.
Excuse me? And why in goodness name would I do something as foolish as that? And why in goodness name would I possibly agree to that ridiculous demand?
Because I got skills.
You're just annoying enough that this might work. Yeah, I hope so. I'm still willing to talk. I'm glad you understand the... Oh, just take the damn thing already.
What?
Listen, maybe you can keep this between us. If the award goes missing, there's no need for the insurance company to get involved.
I'm an idiot.
If you have any specific requests, please speak to one of the crew's attendants.
Oh, he's up here now. Okay.
I saw your little exchange with Vera. Keep that up, and I guarantee that imbecile's gonna demand that you be arrested. Oh, absolutely. He's up the ladder at UC Security. Lots of pull. We have to have... I know the guy. He doesn't bluff. But I'd bet my... There's clearly something going on between Vera Swiss and Dombrowski. The problem is he's not gonna talk to you in public. We need to get Vera... Maybe. But if something goes wrong, and he's able to raise an alarm, we're sunk. With all of these wealthy patrons aboard. Smart. If there's an emergency, standard practice is for all passengers to clear the decks and report to their cabins for lockdown. I think the best chance we have would be to tamper with the life support sensors. Manipulate a few controls, and you can fool the monitoring system into thinking there's a life support failure. And there you have your emergency. This is one of Trident's premier Starliners. That means it, including a triple redundancy life support system. Luckily for us, it will still trip an emergency and everyone will have to return.
Your lack of commitment does not exactly fill me with confidence. Are you sure this is a good idea?
Don't worry. It'll be as easy as it was mingling with the guests at the party. Just throw a few lousy switches and you're done. One more
Few
thing.
switches.
If Chief Engineer Sundin gives you any trouble, tell him I'll erase that gambling debt he owes me. I prefer you use that as a last resort, but hey, what's the harm in losing a few credits when I'm on the brink of rejoining the fleet, right? Anyway, I better start packing. Things are getting hot around here, and won't be long before Trident figures out you had help. There's access to the crew section that you can reach through the Starview Ballroom. Chief Sundin should be there, wasting time at his station as usual. Have fun with that guy. Once you're past Sundin, just look for the room marked Environmental Control. Everything you need is inside. All passengers are instructed to immediately report to their cabin. Fortunately for us, all of the passengers... This is normally to ensure the crew can check cabins quickly and without interference. On the surface, he's an upstanding citizen of the United Colonies, pretty high up in UC security. Lots of clout with mast. Underneath, he's a greedy piece of garbage. Given the chance, he'd backstab you for a... Come to think of it, if he wasn't such a petty tyrant, he'd probably...
Needs to be part of the Crimson Fleet.
Remember, the moment you shut down that system, the entire ship goes into lockdown.
Well, let's go steal that thing first. In case the lockdown fucks it up. We're in the wrong level. Oh yeah. How do I go down?
We have a range of excursions available on all our destinations. All the details are in the password.
It's not easy to navigate. It's down here. What's on? Hilarious. We're witness now though, but
Please let me know if your voyage is unsatisfactory in any way.
whatever, right?
Please remain in designated passenger areas at all times. Have a safe journey.
Let's sort this little alert off. Hey buddy.
This is well maintained, to be sure, but obviously the credits have all been spent on the areas the guests actually
guest,
see.
right? Sorry to give you trouble. Yeah, a little. A few of the techs call this deck the dungeon. I think you can see why.
Not exactly. Don't get me wrong. The quiet gives me time to gather my thoughts, catch up on work, and all that, but I'd rather work on the bridge. I'm the Siren's chief engineer. Trident put me in charge of the entire tech team. Of course, this beauty is a cutting-edge piece of spacecraft design. Almost everything has triple redundancy, like the life support system. Unfortunately, that means there's quite a bit of downtime. Could be worse, though, right? Oh, sorry, that area's off limits. No exceptions. No, sorry, I'm afraid it's impossible. Trident regulations, strictly. Look, I'm not trying to be a jerk here, it's just that... Hey, if your heart's set on it, who am I to stop you from staring at a bunch of life support? Tell you what, I'm just going to step out for a bit and stretch. Maybe you can hold this for me while I'm away? Honestly, he's a seasoned ship captain. He told me he... Only thing is, he's always talking about trade deals and plans for get-rich-quick schemes. Why he decided to be a Starliner captain, I'll never know. Tell you what, though, for someone that loves credit so much, he sure doesn't mind gambling them when we... Feel free to look around, but don't mess with any of...
I bit beter as Val Gamble or Edvec. No matter what to deploy environment seems to be broadcast. Okay.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Not suspicious at all.
Much nicer than here now. Plenty of room.
What's that side? Hang on, this time. Maybe.
This ship is in a state of emergency. Please return to your
Oh, sun's going away anyway.
I was wondering if you were the cause of the ship-wide emergency. It's time you stop playing games and tell me why you're here. Doesn't take a genius to deduce you're the one that's responsible. I locked on to you from the moment you entered the ballroom, and after we spoke, I had a feeling you'd pull us. You want me to help you? Are you completely out of your mind? I help you by handing over evidence, and I end up incriminating myself. Why would I do that?
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive...
Don't act so surprised. You didn't really think I'd make a deal with Claudia or Dombrowski without having... If I've learned anything in my years at the corporate fraud division, it... Claudia said that. You sure? Damn it! That means my money's already gone. And Dombrowski's going to walk away with a fortune. I'd love to see the bastard fry, But if I give you that information and it falls into the wrong hands, I could end up in jail. Oh, I've got everything you're gonna need. This is a one-stop shop for you. We're talking a slate loaded with dates, account numbers, ID scans, even an audio recording. It was my little insurance policy in case the shit hit the fan. There's a solid enough trail here to send Dombrowski straight to jail. Dombrowski had the authorization to wipe out records on Galbank's system without raising any red flags. I let Claudia talk me into that. She said she had him wrapped around her finger. Apparently, she was wrong. At least I walk away with something. All right, you have yourself a deal.
So cheap.
With this slate and this recording to tie it all together, you'll be able to nail his ass to the wall. He'll do whatever you want. Just remember that you promised to leave me out of it.
May I have your attention, please? The captain has declared.
All I can tell you is that there's more than a few people at Mast who find Commander Kande to be... I mean, the UC is aware that the Crimson Fleet is a problem, but it pales in... Kande's loaded with big picture ideas, but not a ton of evidence to put them into action. Well, since Claudia has been spending time disgustingly close to Dombrowski, I think she's suffered enough. On the other hand, I've got very, very special plans for Larry. I have some friends that can, well, let's just say, take care of the problem. That's if you leave him alive, of course. We'll just have to wait and see. Wait a moment. Are you telling me that this scheme is getting so out of hand, it also involves the Crimson Fleet? That's all I need right now. Just because I'm helping you nail Dombrowski doesn't mean I'm turning my... How else am I going to ensure that he ends up behind bars when all this comes crash? No. You can leave me out of your merry little band of pirates. You better tell Dombrowski to run, because if you don't kill him, I will.
Okay, buddy. Up and away.
Passengers are being asked to return to their cabins at this time.
Yeah, I'm slowly returning.
There's no cause for alarm.
Abilities are...
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency.
Well.
Please report to
You
your
must
cabins
be the
in
one
an
who's going
orderly
to cost
fashion.
me. I'm uncertain what you hope to accomplish here, but it appears we should rapidly enter into some sort of negotiation. You don't actually believe that I'd venture into such precarious criminal territory without a proper bird's eye view of... I'm uncertain why you've become entangled in this spider's web, but this situation demands swift... Excellent. So, before we begin, let's review the facts. First, it's clear that you've obtained insider knowledge of my arrangement to defraud Galbank. The means and the method, perhaps, but not the motive. And second, I'm going to hypothesize that my compatriots are despondent regarding their share and have assisted you with this endeavor. Since we're speaking and I'm not at the reporting end of a bullet, this leads me to conclude that you desire something personal from me. Forgive me. Sometimes I forget that I have to fraternize with people below my intellect. In blunt terms, you have compromising materials about me in your possession. The only thing I have to offer in return are my Galbank credentials. I assume that's what you've been angling for all along?
Yes, buddy.
My head is starting to hurt.
I know, Android.
Well, I'm surprised you even posed that question at all. The answer is quite obvious. The last thing I'd want to do at this point is call attention to myself. Obviously, that wouldn't be my preference, but I have little choice. Though Larry Dombrowski will be mysteriously vanishing after this cruise, and possession of the credentials becomes ludicrous at that point. Splendid. It appears we've reached an accord. Wait, I'm sorry. Let me simplify that for you. It sounds like we have a deal.
Deal, buddy.
Oh, of course, I trust you'll understand if I ask for us to avoid any further contact. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to formulate how I'm going to utterly ruin two very annoying
Dombrowski, it's so... what a name. Alright. So we're in a good stage. Go down level.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency.
Well, looks like everything worked out, just like we planned.
And remain there until you receive further instructions.
I'm glad you feel that way. Just remember to tell Delgado how much I pitched in to help. You know, I'm still wondering exactly what you needed those credentials for. You feel like telling me, partner? Ah, so he told you to keep it from me. I see. I wouldn't want you to risk your position with the fleet like I did, so I'll just leave it alone. Anyway, I suppose there's nothing stopping me from rejoining the fleet now. It's been a long time coming. I owe you one, Dover Beach. Don't worry, it's not an insult. It's a very old Russian word for comrade. It's what I intend to call you from now on, so get used to it. Don't worry. You'll get what's coming to you. I promise. Well, I suppose this is where we part company. Hopefully the next...
Right. Off New Atlantis. What? Can't fast travel from this location. Ah, it sucks. I gotta go down.
May I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Please shelter in your cabin during this emergency. Thank you.
Yeah, let's try and leave.
Even when I see it with my own eyes, it is still hard to believe.
Ballroom, what? We're going down. I don't leave this stupid ship. Shipper. F is the best way to get out of these things. Wrong button.
Hey, Captain.
Oh, I got weapons and Strange, whole bunch of stuff on here. Huh. There's a prison ship, I guess, so it does make sense.
Has anyone ever told you you're the greatest explorer
Right, might
in the
just
systems? Well,
hop off
they
here. Might come back up for dinner. Maybe some Factorio. Undock. My putty little prison hauler. We could swap that. I'll save it here. That'll do for now. I'm gonna have an early dinner.